friends! I am Princess Laira, and today I have come to tell you my magical story. Come with me on this amazing journey.
A long time ago, between the blue mountains and the lush green forests, there was a very peaceful and bright kingdom named Elyoria. King Eller and Queen Selena ruled this kingdom. They were very kind, just, and deeply loving toward their people. But they had one great wish that had not been fulfilled yet. They wished for a sweet, tiny princess. One pleasant morning, when flowers were blooming in the gardens and birds were singing their melodies, joy echoed through the palace walls. Queen Selena had given birth to a beautiful baby girl. The entire kingdom celebrated. The princess was named Laira, which meant light and hope. To celebrate the birth of the princess, a grand feast was arranged. People came from far and wide, and everyone was welcomed into the palace. Fairies were also invited, who always blessed the newborn child with gifts and prayers. The first fairy blessed the princess with beauty. The second fairy gave her a gentle and kind heart. The third fairy granted her wisdom and intelligence. But there was one fairy who had not been invited to the celebration. Her name was Lysandra, once known as the wisest fairy of the kingdom. But people had begun to hate her because she misused her powers. Filled with anger and revenge, she suddenly appeared in the palace. With her arrival came a cold gust of wind, and silence spread across the hall. She came close to the princess and said in a harsh voice, "When this girl turns 16, she will prick her finger on a spindle and fall into a sleep that will never end." Everyone was terrified. But the last fairy had not given her gift yet. She said, "I cannot end this curse, but I can change it. The princess will not die. She will fall into a deep sleep, and only the touch of true love will awaken her." The king ordered that all spindles in the kingdom be burned. But who can change what fate has written? When the princess turned 16, she went to an old room at the top of the palace, where an old woman was spinning a spindle. The princess touched it with curiosity and immediately fell to the floor in a deep sleep. As soon as the princess slept, the entire palace fell asleep. Trees grew around it and hid the palace inside their branches. Years passed, and the tale became famous. One day a brave prince reached the sleeping kingdom. He cut through the forest and entered the palace. When he saw Princess Laira, true love awakened in his heart. He gently held her hand. The princess opened her eyes. The curse was broken. Light returned to the palace. Joy came back, and the princess and the prince lived happily forever.